choge go tiria ekyoge kende.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want just to welcome to our Education Watch, and we are talking about schools that are performing very well. What are they doing? What are their strategies? And today we want to talk with some two teachers from Rigena Secondary School. Definitely you know that the school performed very well. It was the best in Migori, Nyamira and KCSE County with a mean of 9.5. With me, I'm having the Dean of Studies, and also we have the Head of ICT. They're going to tell us their names, and probably they will be able to tell us what are they doing that is so unique that is making the school to perform very well. Let me start with you, sir. What is your name, and what are you doing at Rigena Secondary School?
My name is Mr. Alfayo Manyango Tieno. I'm the Director of Examinations, called DOS, Director of Studies.
Yes.
Yes.
So what have you been doing around that is making your school to perform very well?
For a long time, the school has not been performing very well, but we sat down as a school and we looked at ways we can improve the school performance. Since then, we have really put measures that have enabled us being this far. Mm-hmm. One, we introduced makeup classes for the needy students, like those who don't catch up the materials very fast. Mm-hmm. And we request our students to come to school very early in the morning for day scholars. Mm-hmm. We start our classes at 6:30, running up to 7:30 for makeup classes. Then the normal days we start at 8 to 4 in the evening. Mm-hmm. Again, we reassemble them to classes for another makeup class at 5 to 6. Mm-hmm. That's when we release the day scholars home. Boarders, we requested our parents and agreed that all Form 4s reside in school. Mm-hmm. And this really increased our contact time with our students. At night, we engage our students. In the morning, they wake up at 4, we engage them. We do a lot of examinations. We do a lot that is supposed to be done in matters of education. Mm-hmm. Two, the principal went ahead to sponsor most of our teachers to gain experience of marking NEC examiners. We have over 20 teachers trained marking examinations. That means we have the tips required for a student to score a mark in KCSE. Mm-hmm. And this, you can check the trend. Since 2017, we come from mean of 3 up to a mean of 9.5. That tells you a lot of what we've been doing. Teachers are motivated, work closely with students. In discipline cases are low, minimum, and therefore we thank God.
I'm just wondering, you're talking about the teachers are motivated, because looking at this school, like today we had a parents meeting for the Form 1s, and I could hardly see a parent who's driving. And then I'm looking at the students here, the scholars. Yes. Look at the parents who are there. Probably you will not be able to tell them that we need some money, like 5,000 for, like other schools, 5,000 for motivation or something like that. So how do you handle that? Because looking at the students who are coming here, it's just a local setup. Parents are not really, I remember even when I was telling them about my books, probably even 500 is a struggle. How do you get to have the teachers motivated? From which kitty are you doing that?
The Board of Management, with the assistance of the principal, put aside some money, okay, just to enable teachers come to school very early in the morning, mm-hmm, just a token of 200 shillings, mm-hmm, to come to school very early in the morning to teach them. We do not request so much. The school is surrounded by poor parents, mm-hmm, and it becomes so difficult to even request a shilling from the school fees. Mm-hmm. So it is just a self-motivation. We thrive from just a name. When we hear our name is just growing, mm-hmm, through the performance, that is enough.
Which subject do you teach?
Myself, I teach mathematics and business studies.
Great. Thank you so much. I also have the head of ICT. Is going to tell us his name, and then probably will be able to mention to us a few things they're doing that are making the school to shine.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sorobi. My name is Osten Antabo. I'm the one in charge of ICT in our school. And in the Department of Exams, we are 3. ICT is part of that team that enables maybe the systems of exams to run smoothly in our school. as the director of studies has already hinted, we have a system in our school. There are so many things that we do that maybe other schools don't do. For example, the director has talked about the extra lessons that we cover with the students, the exams that we give, like topical exams. Now, the ICT aspect comes in the sense that in our school, our principal has enabled us to acquire some portals, exam portals, revision materials. That's where I come in. So that this exam that we give are the current exams from these other schools, like Lenana School, Nairobi School, Alliance Girls and Boys. So we downloaded them and we give the students to do them. Teachers mark and then they give responses. Also on the same note, in ICT, we also embrace that aspect of teaching and showing students simulations. At the school, through the leadership of our principal, we have acquired what we call projectors. So if you go to our classes, we have sockets, and the teachers, most of the teachers in our school, as the principal said, we are young and we embrace ICT. So we normally download these videos, these simulations, we take them to class and we show students. So we teach something that is realistic. We don't embrace so much in theory, even if some subjects are theoretical, including history, but we give the practical aspect of those subjects so that the students are able to have that, they accept the reality in them so that they are able to remember. You know, when we discovered that sometimes when we were not doing very well, we could teach, yes, but you know, you can give content, but you forget that aspect of a student where maybe the student is required to retain the content that we give. So we went further to look for ways on how to enhance the retention of the content that we give to the students. So ICT has assisted the school so much in retaining, assisting the students to retain the knowledge that we give to them. And then on the same note, we, like the corona period, we were able to do what you call online classes. I think that aspect was not done by many parents because the COVID era came as a surprise. So we were able to muscle the students in WhatsApp groups, and then teachers could do the online classes. And from there, the motivation comes because in our school, our principal, apart from being a principal, is also a pastor. He preaches to us. Every time we have a brief, we pray, we sing, and then it is a team that is so much dedicated to service to God and service to humanity.
Wow. So what do you teach? What are your subject combination?
I teach chemistry and physics.
Wow, that is really nice. Now, let me just talk to the Dean of Studies. I understand that sometimes we have the issue of power placards. Like now, it's almost going off. What do you do in school when you have such kind of a problem?
That really has disadvantages so much. The school is situated in a place where there is a lot of blackouts, but our students have gone further to acquire torches, which if the power just goes, they have some light to push them on until the power is back. But we have a generator, which at some point broke down, and we are in the process of acquiring one. That's why we are looking for partners to assist us in acquiring a generator.
I think we've heard it. We heard what the principal told us. We've heard from the Dean of Studies and the head of ICT. This school performed very well in Nyamira, in Kisii, and in Migori County. We've had a few of the things that they are doing to make sure that they are performing very well. A very good history of this school, coming all the way from 3.2 all the way up to 9.5. We look forward to hear more from this school. For now, we want just to stop our interview here. We want to appreciate everyone for watching. Thank you so for liking. Thank you for giving us the comment. Thank you at the same time for sharing this video. We pray that outside there will be able to find somebody who can be able to provide with them with the solar systems, or maybe somebody who can be able to come up with something like a petrol generator, which can be able to give them alternative energy, because when they have the blackouts, then they are forced to go and sleep, or they use the torches. For now, we really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. My name is Sorobi Matuli Rastas. Bye-bye.
Ekyo go tiria ekyo kende.